Okay, today we're going to be reacting to this Masters of the Universe trailer.
For the honor of Grayskull. Now, I don't remember that if that's what He-Man says, but I'm more of a She-Ra person.
Yeah, I'd say that's She-Ra.
All right, then. So before we watch this, how do you think this is going to go?
Hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, accurate. Because I don't want to see another eyeball Skeletor, like from the original live-action one.
Yeah, well, let's check out the trailer, brother. Let's see your thoughts on it.
All right.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real.
I like the visual so far.
Yeah.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
This
Castle
summer.
Grayskull.
I know, the castle looks very accurate. Discover
Hang
your
on,
true
it's about to
power.
get weird.
Battle Cat! Sorry, I like Battle Cat.
Don't you remember Cringer?
What am I supposed to do?
Arms. Skeletor.
No, that's Skeletor.
Yeah.
That's Skeletor.
You protect them.
Say it.
Beastman.
Baby He-Man. Say it. Come on.
Come on.
Master of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe. Snake Mountain.
Yep, that's Skeletor. June 5th? Okay, so thoughts, brother.
So far, it is accurate. I don't know why a lot of people are complaining.
Well, here's the thing, though. Plus, a lot of these people didn't grow up with He-Man. Now, we did watch the 1980s He-Man because our dad was a fan of the series. But what I remember the most was the 2000s He-Man.
Oh, yeah, the one that we grew up with.
Yeah, exactly.
When Cartoon
That's what I'm
Network
saying.
revamped it.
Yeah, that's the one I remember, too. So, I don't know why people are complaining. So... Okay, so the castle looks accurate. They have the whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Landscape accurate to the He-Man universe.
Which is cool.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know what they're complaining. Skeletor doesn't have freaking eyes.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, Skeletor looks like Skeletor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I know, like, in the new He-Man figurines, they did add more... Okay. Because I know Skeletor was muscular, but he wasn't muscular. He was always, his muscles were always smaller than He-Man's. Now that this actor, I don't know who he is, but I like the fact that they added the Prince Adam outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like very accurate to. Wait, I just barely noticed the desk says it him, he, him. Get it? As in he,
Yeah.
he, man.
Yeah, that's the...
That's a pretty good fun. That's a pretty good Easter egg. But yeah. So remember how in the cartoon when he was Prince Adam, the one thing that did kind of annoy me in the cartoon is when he's Prince Adam, you can still see like his muscle build and everything. And then when he becomes He-Man, he has less clothing on and they can't recognize him.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Talk about the Sailor Moon effect.
Yeah, exactly. The Sailor Moon effect. Now, this, I like the fact, like, I like his, okay, sorry. Let me first of all, I like the way he looks like as Prince Adam, like from the cartoon. Now, you can't tell he's muscular under the outfit. You know what I mean? Yeah, which is perfect because it makes him look skinny. And then when he's in his, He-Man outfit, yeah, you see the muscles. What I probably think it is, I don't know if people are complaining about it, is because, He-Man, he's a barbarian. He's supposed to be muscular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, look, Battle Cat. I'm sorry.
I know, and another thing that people are complaining about, Man-at-Arms.
What's wrong with it? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, no.
Don't get me wrong, on the outfit is cool. It would have been a lot cooler if it was more
accurate.
Yellowish. His armor will be more yellowish.
Mm-hmm. And who's this one again? I forgot.
That's what I said. That's Man-at-Arms.
Oh, okay. I was trying to
That's what I'm saying. The armor could be more yellowish. They got the green right, just that the armor could have been yellow.
I do like how they changed Battle Cat. Now, did Battle Cat appear in the original He-Man movie? Like the 80s one or no?
I don't know. I gotta check back with Dad on that one.
Well, like I said, I don't remember. But either way, I like, because in the cartoon, and both versions of the cartoons, they always made him dark green. But I like the fact that they layered the green on him to make him pop out even more.
You can see some of the stripes, come to think of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, because Battle Cat has always been like this dark, ugly green color. But I like the fact that they changed it from dark to light, because then the stripes pop out even more. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I like how they made him more accurate. I can't wait to see him in his armor.
No, yeah.
So I like how really accurate that they made him. But I'm not gonna lie, if they get mad for the fact, if I hear people complain, oh, he's not muscular to be He-Man, shut up. You know what I mean?
I know, and let's talk about Skeletor right here.
I know, Skeletor. Oh my god.
Now this is the menacing that we all have been looking for.
He-Man, you ignorant boob. He needs to say that in the movie. He needs to say at least one of the memes. You know what I mean?
The one meme that our little brother really wants him to say is, "Eat the pizza, He-Man! Eat the pizza!" Man, I can't even do that thing.
I know. But that's still funny, though. But yeah, Skeletor looks like Skeletor. I like that. I like that a lot. As you guys know, I always prefer the villains of every series. And I like the fact that Skeletor looks accurate, because I did have a Skeletor figurine growing up. I want to see Battle Cat in his outfit. But you know what? I would like to see this movie in theaters. Hey, you might never know. Once they do a He-Man movie, maybe they'll do She-Ra.
I'm trying to get a better view. Like, yeah, he may not be super buff as the original live action, but
yeah, but also people need to understand to get your body like that takes a lot of work.
Yeah. Like
the movie 300, you know how those guys have to go through a lot of training just to get their bodies like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they weren't even like big, but it takes a lot of work, especially since this actor, I don't know who he is, but from what I've seen visually, he does look like He-Man. I like the fact that he looks like Prince Adam and then He-Man. I like how there's a difference between the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like how there's a difference and not make it obvious like in the cartoon.
And now let's talk about his full body of Skeletor, like the body.
I see him, I think of the figurine.
Yeah.
Because like I said, remember, because Skeletor, now on the figurine, I don't know if it's showed here, but on the figurine, Skeletor always had like a 4-pack.
Yeah.
You know, He-Man had the 6-pack because he's a big man. You know what I mean?
And of course, Skeletor's staff is much more menacing than the original 80s.
Well, yeah, well, think about it. I mean, he is Skeletor. It's in his name. Well, yeah, bro, this is a movie I definitely want to see in theaters. And also, the one thing that kind of bothered me is about Skeletor is he's always barefoot.
Not in the original 80s. He always had like
boots.
Purple boots.
Yeah, he had his purple boots. You know, plus there's not a lot of like male villains that rock purple. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's always been like what?
Black, red. I'm talking about villain colors.
That's what I'm saying, villain colors.
You know?
Is that when you think of purple, you think of Maleficent.
Right. Or if anything that Disney taught you, purple is an evil color.
Lime green of magic, that's evil color.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad, you're right. Green.
But other than that, I cannot wait to see this in theaters.
I know we need to see this one in theaters. He-Man.
Yeah, because obviously we didn't see the original live action He-Man in theaters.
No, I think Dad said he did. I don't know. We gotta ask him.
Yeah. Other than that, it's accurate. Yeah, I could be quiet about that. It's accurate. It's not going off the script like some other movies just to please some people.
I know, and I'm the kind of person that does like to see, like, you know, new talent, new actors.
Yes.
You know
and
what I
on
mean?
top of that, I found out that this movie was done by the same director that did Bumblebee. That's why it was accurate. There.
Oh, that
Boom.
explains so much. Yeah, that explains so much. Oh my gosh, I know Bumblebee was. I saw it. I didn't see it when it came out in theaters, but I saw it when it was released. Yeah, Bumblebee was accurate.
Yes. That's the reason why the Masters of the Universe is accurate.
Well, yeah, obviously, because you understand, directors, it could either go, it can, I'm not going to go on a long tangent on this. It could be good or bad. All right. Some directors like to be accurate to the source.
Mm-hmm.
Some don't. We all know which projects I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm not going to rant about this.
Yeah.
But obviously, this director is really accurate. So my thing is, maybe he's a fan. Because remember, a lot of projects that are done by fans
are much more better.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're fans, because they love it.
Hell, maybe he has the right to say, yeah, I grew up in the 80s, so I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? He's a fan. Take a look at Lauren from My Little Pony, Generation 4.
Mm-hmm.
She grew up loving she grew up being a fan of the series, and then her doing her own take on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright then, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video. So go ahead and let us know in the comment down below. Are you guys excited to see the movie? Do y'all want to see the movie? What are your thoughts? Let us know.
Yeah, another thing, if you're gonna go see the movie and try to point out the memes, please let us know.
Right, let us know.
Other than that, have a great day. Good night. Bye.
Bye.